village celebrations. So the Romans also had a Yule celebration called Saturnalia. And Egypt, they celebrated the return of Ra, the sun god, too. And the Celts and British Isles celebrated midwinter. And that's where we get the mistletoe, is from the Druids. They used to collect mistletoe on Yule for the new year, the following part of the year. And then the Wicca or paganism, witchcraft, it's the battle between the Oak King and the Holly King. The Oak King represents the light half of the year, and the Holly King represents the dark half. So, in theory, the Oak and at Yule, so we can get warm again. But that's it. That's all I had.
Well, thank you. That was awesome. I loved hearing about how that was also when they would worship like Ra, the sun god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Egyptian stuff too, so that's really cool.
Oh, good. Yeah, me too.
So, hi, Denise. Hi, Dawn. Thank you guys for joining us today. I'm going to read really quick. 'Twas the night before Yule. And let me find my glasses so I can actually see it. 'Twas the night before Yule, when all across the heath not a being was stirring, pagan, fairy, or beast. Wassail was left out, and the altar adorned, to rejoice that the Sun King would soon be reborn. The children lay sleeping by the warmth of the hearth, their dreams filled with visions of beloved Mother Earth. Milady and I, beneath blankets piled deep, had just settled down to our own solstice sleep. Then a noise in the night that would leave us no peace awakened us both to the honking of geese. Eager to see such a boisterous flock, when we raced to the window, our mouths dropped in shock. On the west wing flew a gaggle of geese, white and gray, with Frau Hulda behind them in her gift-laden dray. The figure on her broomstick in the north sky made it clear La Befana was approaching to bestow Yuletide cheer. From the south came a comet more bright than the moon, and we knew that Lucia would be with us soon. As these spirits sailed earthward o'er hilltops and trees, Frau Hulda serenaded her feathery steeds. Fly Isolde, fly Tristan, fly Odin and Freya, fly Morgane, fly Merlin, fly Uranus and Gaia. May the god and the goddess inside you soar from the clouds in the heavens to yon cottage door. As soft and silent as snowflakes they fell, their arrival announced by a faint chiming bell. They landed like angels, their bodies aglow, their feet left no marks in the new fallen snow. Before we could ponder what next lay in store, there came a slow creaking from our threshold door. We crept from our bedroom and were spellbound to see. There in our parlor stood the Yule Trinity. Lucia the maiden, with her head wreathed in flame, shone with the radiance for which she was named. The light bringer's eyes held the joy of a child, and she spoke with a voice that was gentle yet wild. May the warmth of this household never fade away or near fade away. Then she lit our Yule log, which still burns to this day. Frau Hulda in her down cloak stood regal and tall, the matron of solstice, the mother of all. Under her gaze we felt safe and secure. Her voice was commanding, yet almost demure. May the love of this family enrich young and old, and from the folds of her cloak showered coins of pure gold. La Befana wore a kerchief on her silvery hair, the veil of the crone who has secrets to share. In her eyes gleamed a wisdom only gained by spent youth. Her voice was a whisper, but her words rung with truth. May health, glad tidings, and peace fill these rooms, and she banished misfortune with a sweep of her broom. They then left a gift by each sleeping child's head, took a drink of our wassail, and away they sped. While we watched them fly off through the night sky, we laughed at the wondrous magic we had found in the craft. As they departed, the spirits decreed, Merry Yule to you all, and may all blessed be. I love that. That's
Yeah, that's so
sweet.
awesome.
I like that.
That is wonderful. That was actually Cindy. Did Cindy put that in the?
Yep.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So if you want to go ahead and read what you had there, Amber, that would be
So
awesome.
I had just a little poem that I found and printed out. It's called Yuletide Wishes, and it's by Magical Mooney, which I don't know if it's like an Instagram or something. But so may the magic of the season bless you and yours with much love and happiness. May the solstice bring the promise of a new season of fruitful endeavors and bountiful rewards. May the glistening snow be a reminder that there is beauty in everything, and even in that which may seem cold and dormant will one day spring to life again. May we enjoy today together as friends and family, and as we await the sun's arrival, may we have a joyous winter solstice. Blessed be.
That was
Very
wonderful.
nice.
And your fur baby is so pretty.
This is my old man, and he was whining, so I don't know what to do about it.
Aw.
I have his blanket on my lap.
Oh, he just wants to be with Mama.
Yeah.
All right. So you know what? Why don't we have you go first, honey, with your seeing how everyone can see it now anyway. So I'm
Yeah,
just gonna.
sorry.
No, that's no problem at all. I'm just gonna minus us out so that everyone can see you large. Your whole screen there. Hi, I wanted to say hi to Whale Song 81 and Brittany from Palm Tree Brewery. Hi, guys. So I'm just going to minus out. Go ahead and talk about what you did, all that stuff, whether or not you're going to burn it this year. Okay.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna burn mine this year. I wasn't originally, that's why I have all this here, because this is what I was gonna decorate it with, and I decided pretty much last minute that I wanted to be able to burn it. So I kind of reworked what I was doing. So I have on the front of it, or the decorations, is just some holly, some cedar, and some pine. And then I have a hydrangea from my garden and some lemons, oranges, and grapefruit that I dried. And then I just have a couple little decorations. So I have the bird is in remembrance of everyone that's passed, the little cardinal. And then the deer is for my grandma, and then also for Artemis, who I've been working with. So that is my decorations. And then my candles are for prosperity and luck, love and health. And then the last one is kind of for like our world and like healing and the greatest good, whatnot. So I filmed when I made this, so I'm going to post a hashtag to this with the actual filming of the making. But basically, I just have dressed the candles with oils. So I have peppermint, ylang ylang, and bergamot, and then rosemary, thyme, and cinnamon. And then for the love, I have lavender, lemon, and then Rochelle's shop, Amethyst Ascension, she has a love oil, so I have that on there. And then on all of these, I have ground selenite from Drew's She Walks Between the World shop. And then the last one for greatest good and healing for the world is grapefruit, eucalyptus, fennel, and clove. And so I wanted to say something too about this last one. I found a poem. I don't know, it didn't have who it was by or anything, and I changed it up a little bit, but I was hoping that I could say this kind of like prayer type thing, and maybe we could all put some energy into it, because I think our world needs some healing. I'm sure we all kind of do, but so what it is basically is, may the rain come and wash away the ancient grudges and bitter hatreds. May the rain wash away the memory of hurt and neglect. May the sun come and fill the sky with rainbows. May the warmth of the sun heal us whenever we are broken. May it burn away the fog so that we can see each other clearly, so that we can see beyond labels, accents, gender, and skin. May the warmth and brightness of the sun melt away our selfishness so that we can share the joys of this earth. May the earth be nourished by the rain, healed by the sun, and surround us with its beauty. And then blessed be to all. So that's kind of going to be my mantra or prayer or whatever for that last candle, because that's for everyone. So I think that's pretty much it. I have pine cones and all that. Everything's from the yard, or some of the greens I got from Kroger. They had live things, so that was cool. But it was really, really amazing to make.
You definitely took that to the next level.
Yeah.
I told you, it's not that creative. It's and my big inspiration on all this is Beanbag Hagwag. Trish filmed making hers, and I was like, I really want to burn mine, so I just kind of redid the whole thing and scrounged around for what I had and made it.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
I don't even want to show mine now.
Oh, come on.
I know, I'm just playing, but it's really that good. I would have a hard time burning that.
So that's what my husband said. He's like, oh, and I didn't say that too. The trunk is, I have a lilac bush on the side of my house, and it fell down. Part of it fell down in the storm we had. So I have part of it on the in the corner of my room, and then this is the big chunk of the trunk. So that part's kind of special too, I guess, to me. But my husband said, how are we going to burn this? You spent so much time and effort on it. And I said, we're going to burn it.
We're going to burn it. It's gorgeous. Okay. Which of you ladies would like to go next?
I can go.
All right. Well, I'm going to minus this. All right. I'm going to minus this down, and there you go. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so here's mine. I got lots of bling on mine. I have holly and pine, and this is Dollar Tree flowers, but it reminded me of yarrow. I work with yarrow a lot in the summer. And then the berries are winter red berries from the yard, and then just a stag on the front of it. Here are the two gods, the holly and the oak king, and then a nod to the goddess too, because she births the new king. And mine is white birch, because I have a lot of Scottish heritage, and white birch is traditional in Scotland. And then you got oak in England, and I think cherry in France. So yeah, I'm gonna burn mine this year too. Oh, and I do have a video. I will make it live after this, showing how I made it.
It is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Very
so
pretty.
Gorgeous.
And
you said you are burning yours?
Yeah. Yeah, try to take all the plastic off of
it. Right. All right. Are you ready, Summer, to show yours?
Sure, I'll show mine.
All right.
All right, so I will not be burning mine. I didn't want to burn my first one, to my significant other's dismay. He really likes Viking stuff, and because the Yule log is based off Norse, he's really involved in, anything that has to do with the Norse. And since they burned their Yule log for 12 full days, giant bonfire and giant wood piece, he was really interested in my Yule log until he found out I wasn't going to be burning it. So I think I need to make him one just so he can burn it. All right, so before I show you my log, I have a Yule candle that Rochelle from Amethyst Ascension made me. By the way, it smells amazing, and it goes on my Yule log. So here it is. See this way. Got it. The log is actually from my grandmother's yard. She does a lot of wood stove burning, mainly because she doesn't want central heat. And the gnome on this one is one of my handmade pieces. And then this is stuff from like the dollar store. This right here, Rochelle sent me in a package, and the same with these ones right here, because I didn't dry any of my own. And then I added moss because I liked the look of the log itself, and I wanted to accentuate these curves right in here. And I left it a little bit bare because I think I'll add more as the years go on. This right here, I added, it's just a round wood that I glued on. Round, I don't know, that might actually be birch because I think I got it from Hobby Lobby, and I think they use a lot of birch. And then these are, they're like these little things that you can get from Hobby Lobby. They just look like this, and I cut them all off to make it look like it's a pretty crystal ice kind of crown thing going around it. So that's mine, and I like it. I probably gonna put it on the middle of my kitchen table.
It is gorgeous.
Thank you.
I absolutely love it. And I think that's funny about your boyfriend. I think, yeah, you got to definitely make him, you got to make him one, right? Or have him help you make one.
That would be so fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Like
love
was
the
telling-
idea of adding to it as the years go on. That is so awesome.
Mhm. All right. So let me minus this. Let me show you guys mine, but nothing fancy. Okay, so this is my Yule log. I'm not even sure if I can see. Okay. So what I did was I got dollar store stuff, and I got Michael's stuff, like this garland. The garland was on sale at Michael's, just plain like 9-foot long garland that, since I've been really talking with Summer a lot, I have gotten into the the painting and the glitter, right? So I painted all of the letters. First of all, the log actually, there we go. The log we've had out in our garage for a couple of years. We were going to burn it because we had got the all of the wood when we purchased the house. There was a huge amount of it. So I picked one of them, and I liked it because it's like got little feet on the bottom on both sides, so it keeps it up a certain way. And then I just got all of the letters from Michael's and painted them and put tons of glitter on them. The little like star things, just cheap dollar store. And then I painted around the edge with the gold, and I put some Swarovski crystals and some cinnamon pine cones that I also painted and put glitter on. And then I just loved the red candles for like love, and that was about it. So that's the whole story. There was no special meaning behind it or anything, but there you go.
I love it.
You plan on burning yours, right, Rochelle? You
Oh,
plan
no,
on
I'm
burning
not burning mine. Yeah. Oh, I didn't show you. I put this on the end of it to commemorate the year that I made my first and celebrated my first Yule.
That's so cool.
So I am planning on probably from this year going forward making a Yule log that I actually burn. But I'm keeping this one for like my Yule altar. So yeah, it's all that glitter that the summer's got me addicted to now. Thank you.
Yeah, ever since her series, I have, it's buried. I have a huge tray of all the different glitters now, and I keep buying glitter.
You're welcome.
I just bought a big thing of glitter. Yeah, she's like, you didn't really think, watching her series, you didn't really think that I wasn't going to add the glitter, did you? That's just not me. Got to have the glitter. So So what is everyone else doing? Yeah. Brittany says I put glitter on everything. Yes.
I don't have a chat box. How are you girls typing in?
I'm on my phone.
Oh,
My
yeah.
laptop.
That's why I keep looking down.
That's why. I don't have
Yeah.
my phone. I don't know where it went.
Are you able to see the comments though, honey?
Yeah, I can see the comments.
Oh,
I
okay.
found my phone.
Yeah, I wanted to put the word Yule. I seen the letters and I'm thinking, what am I going to do? And I seen the letters and I've been wanting to do something with the wooden letters. So that just came to my mind.
I like all the
Oh,
red
yeah.
together. It's striking. It's like
Thank you.
draws your eye big time.
Well, and I had been reading that the main colors of Yule are like gold, green, and red.
Mhm.
So, which is probably why Christmas is like it is, So I just thought, yeah, it looks traditional. And dollar store, I seen those things and I'm just pulling off here. Oops. I got 3 of these for $1
They're so
from
pretty.
the Dollar Tree.
So most of this is Dollar Tree.
Yeah,
I was gonna do the Dollar Tree way.
you gotta love the Dollar Tree, right?
Oh my
And
gosh,
then I
it's so
just took
much.
just gold paint and put it around all the edges of all of it just to give it a little bit more depth. That was it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hi, Sasha. Yes, I know.
So that was
You got a pup too?
what's
I've got
that?
a kid who is very annoyed that I'm sitting right here because I'm in my office and I have 2 chairs in my office. And the first one is the one I normally use for everything. It's a big comfy chair and it's got little sides on it. It's got a high back and she likes jumping on the back of it and crawling down on top of me,
Oh,
which Michelle has seen a number of times. But I'm not in one of those chairs right now. I'm just in a little fold out chair. She's very offended.
Oh, please. I'll be talking to her on FaceTime and her big dog. I mean, that's like almost as big as she is because she's so tiny, is like taking up the whole seat and is on her lap and stuff. And then she's got the cat coming around the back. It's like Ace Ventura over there. So I'm sorry. I think I missed. What is everyone else doing? Brittany, you said you're not doing one this year, honey? You're just not feeling it this year?
Yeah, I don't know. She said here in Florida. Yeah, it must be weird. I grew up in the Northeast, so like you. So how did you make that switch, Brittany? Because I
That
look
would
at
be
my
hard.
in-laws stuff, yeah, and it's like everybody's in shorts and a t-shirt. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not Christmas.
I spent one Christmas in Florida because my mom lived in Ocala for a few years. And so we went there one year and did Disney and all that as well. And it just did not seem like Christmas because I'm used to the cold and the snow and the slush and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
And I know, Dawn, if you're still in here, honey, I know that during your live yesterday, you were talking about, or maybe the day before that, I don't know, they kind of all run together, that they were going to be cutting down a log for you. Did they get that done for you, honey? Oh, no one to cut one for you either, Sonia. Yeah, that's hard. Long hours, Brittany. Yeah. You'd rather shovel sunshine. Yeah. Yeah, look at her. 83 degrees today.
Yeah.
it's like
Show
40
off.
something
No,
here.
I'm just kidding. It's like, yeah, it's in the 30s for us. It's like 37 here.
It's like a heat wave.
I know, really. My husband actually said that this morning. It's like a heat wave.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
kitty.
Dawn, you got it done last night? Awesome. Now, we went to Lowe's, but Lowe's, they had them that were about this long, and they were like that big around. I wanted something bigger. They had like stacks of 3, And then they had other ones that had they had handles on them, but they were much shorter, like this. So, because we specifically asked for them, because we had that one, but I wanted to get a birch one, but I couldn't find a good birch one in a short enough time to get it here for me to decorate it, because I didn't even know what I was going to do. But so I guess that just goes to prove you can just use whatever you got, right? Or go to the dollar store.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even tell you, I didn't hardly spend that much on this at all.
No.
At all.
No, I think mine cost maybe $3.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like $5, I think, for the stuff from Kroger. The rest of it I had.
Yeah.
I don't know how much mine costed. I think these little crystal things that I added to it, I think I added 2 of those and they were 99 cents each. The log came in like a package of like a bunch of logs. So it was like $2.99 for the whole package. And then Dollar Tree stuff. So I don't think mine cost very much either. You know, maybe $5, $6 probably.
Yeah.
Except for your beautiful gnome.
Well, I made that, so it didn't cost me either.
Right. Now, see, I think the most expensive thing on mine was the Swarovski crystals, but I've had those for years and I haven't been using them for anything. I mean, I probably bought them 10, 15 years ago. So, you know, the little raviolis. So I was like, well, now I know what to use them for. I've got tons more.
Too.
Yeah.
When you light the candles, they'll be beautiful.
Yeah, I'll actually light the candles. So what is everyone doing for Yule this year? Any plans?
Not working.
I have plans on Yule the 21st. The local shop that I keep telling everybody about that has the secondhand tarot. We're doing a like Yule, what is it? Potluck gift exchange in the tarot shop. So all the customers that are normally in and out of the shop, and then the vendors that she has that have their little like figurines or their jewelry or whatever in her shop too, get to go, and we get to enjoy food with each other and mingle and exchange gifts.
That's amazing.
That's great.
That'll be fun.
I plan on doing my year ahead spread on Yule with the tarot. So I know what I'm looking at for each month. This will be my first time doing that as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Nice. Oh, your husband's birthday is on Yule. Aw. Maybe I can find a
bye, Dawn.
Store during this year. There you go. I'll just be home alone. No one until Christmas. You don't have anyone there with you, Sonia? My mom's. Oh, everyone's birthdays is on Yule too. Wow. I might have to work as well, but I'm hoping to ask if I can work the 22nd instead. Mm-hmm. And Brittany, you go live tonight, right?
I think it's at 9.
9 p.m.
Yeah, I'm bummed. I have to leave my house at like 6 because I have a event with work, so I can't watch it again. I keep missing them.
Right.
Well, song.
What deck are you using for your year ahead? Probably, well, either my light seers. You know, I love my light seers. Either that one, which it'll have to be the this one that my daughter got me for Christmas, because I still have not got the replacement card for, you know, the corner that slowly chewed off of my deck. Or I might use this one. Oops.
Oh, the she.
Tarot of the She. This one is so freaking cool. It's like another soul deck. I had no idea. So many, which I'm going to be doing a review pretty soon for this. Really talking about it and all of the like synchronicities after I started reading through all of this. But yeah, this is an awesome, awesome deck. So that's what I'm going to be using. Just mom next door. She's Christian, so 9 p.m. Okay, I'll try to be there. Our family Christmas is on Yule this year. I am the only pagan in the family. Hey, that works though. I am the only one that's celebrating it too.
Yeah.
If I were to show you, which I can't, well, maybe. This is how I set up.
I love the tree.
My that's my Yule altar, Christmas tree.
Nice. I love it.
And then of course we've got the big Christmas tree upstairs with, the whole everything.
And your
decorated.
husband, he likes decorating everything, right?
We all did it. All four of us did it, but well, actually five of us because my daughter's boyfriend was here too. So, but if you were to see, I'll probably have to put like a picture, like afterwards or something, add it for you guys to see how decorated. It's all on the outside and on the inside, the big old tree. We've got like garland going up our staircase and bows. And our fireplace is all decorated and all that. And my husband's just in seventh heaven. He doesn't believe in God or anything. He just likes Christmas.
See, he likes the shiny stuff too.
Yes, there's lights everywhere. It's funny. And he has them on a timer, so he thinks he's all fancy, right? He's got those smart lights on his phone. So we go out there the one night for the first time after Thanksgiving, and he was all happy because it was done before Thanksgiving. He just didn't light it at night until Thanksgiving night, right? So I thought we were going to have a Christmas vacation moment. He goes, "Are you ready?" He's holding the phone, and I'm like thinking, "Oh my God, please work, please work." After being out there all day in the cold and nasty weather, and he hit it, and it all came on. It was just like, I was so happy.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it was
It would have
fun.
been awful if it didn't come on and then he started throwing stuff. Like,
Oh, he's got everything timed. On those, you can time our whole living room, everything, even the stuff off of our deck, our back deck, everything. It comes on at like 5 p.m. when it gets dark, and it goes off at like 2 a.m. in the morning. He doesn't even have to mess with it. It's all automatic. I'm like, whatever, you know.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he loves it. If it makes him happy, it makes me happy.
Yep.
You know. The season just feels out of place. I don't know. It's weird. Probably because you've just been working so much, honey.
Probably.
That'll do
You haven't
it.
had time to get excited.
Plus, you work in Walmart, right,
Yeah.
Brittany? I don't know how you do that. I could not work with the public like that anymore. The older I
Especially this
get,
time of year.
yeah, oh my gosh. We were out today. People are so rude and grumpy. And, it's like, forget it. I want to go home.
Yeah.
I couldn't be out in that all the time.
Yeah. Both of my kids work in retail also.
Oh, yeah.
So my husband does too, but he's at a car dealership. So it's a little bit different. Although you do get people that go in there and buy cars for people at Christmas. It's not a common thing, which surprises me that people actually do that, but they do.
Oh, somebody can buy me a car.
Oh, you can buy me a car for Christmas.
All right.
Jeez. Yeah.
I want
She teaches.
a 72 Mustang convertible.
Okay.
Somebody can buy me that for Christmas.
Just putting it out there for everyone, right?
That's right. Yeah. It's on my Amazon wish list.
There you go. Sonia says, my kids have been having such a hard time just having enough food and gas, so I haven't been able to enjoy anything. Oh, that's really hard, honey. I'm sorry. And yeah, Brittany you don't necessarily work out in the store itself. You teach classes and teach other like managers and stuff, right?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do the customers.
Yeah. imagine Black Friday working
Oh.
that.
No way. I do not go out of my house on Black Friday.
Yeah. So I hope those of you that are and have made your Yule logs are planning on doing a VR. That would be awesome. Even if you're doing a Yule log cake, I don't care. I want to see that too. You know,
Yes.
I've seen some really pretty ones online that I was like, oh man, I'd like to sink my teeth into that.
If I could cook, I would make a Yule log, but me and the oven are not friends.
Yeah.
I was close to making a Yule log cake, but I always overextend and put too many things on my plate, so I didn't have time for that.
Well, I can see why. I mean,
Sounds familiar.
I'm just talking about all of the little cute things that I put on mine, and you've got so much thought that you put into your log. I mean, it's amazing.
Well, a lot of my planning and stuff I'm doing on my lunch break and stuff at work. Unfortunately, I'm just never home. I'm always working too, so
Yeah.
driving back and forth to work. So I just want more time. I think I'm getting the week off between Christmas and New Year's though. So
My husband starts his vacation today after he gets out of work, and he's going to be
Nice.
home for 11 days.
That's so awesome.
Oh. I don't have to worry. He never watches these, but
Yeah. I still want my husband home all the time when I can have him.
yeah.
But when we first started dating, we worked opposite shifts because I've always been in accounting and he was always he was a bartender for a very long time. So we worked opposite shifts, never got to see each other. That's why we got along so well.
You guys have been together for how long?
Just like 7 years, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I probably was like that still at 7 years.
Yeah, we've only been together for 1 year.
I mean, it's
25,
been like,
it's all over.
right. Right, exactly. It's going on like 30 years for my husband and I.
Yeah.
You know, not 30 years that we've been married, but we've been living together for 4 years before we got married. So it's pretty much the same thing. But, and you know, I'm really good at the first, I was telling Debbie this, 4 or 5 days, it's wonderful, right? Then after that, it's like, oh, why don't you go out and go do something, you know? So he's out golfing every weekend. Yeah.
Nice.
Chocolate log would be cool.
Everybody, I've got a question for everybody. What is your favorite Yule tradition? Like, this is my first Yule year. This is the first time I'm celebrating Yule, and I started my pagan journey back in February, I think it was January, February. I started on YouTube in February, I think. But I've been trying to participate in each one of the Sabbats, but I was curious what everybody else does, because I think as a community we learn from each other really well. And I mean, I don't care if it's just baking cupcakes. I'd like to know what you do.
Well, for me, this is my first year also. Like I said, I'm going to be doing my spread because nobody else really celebrates Yule. It's just Christmas. Christmas Day, we're going to the movies. We're going to go watch Star Wars. Christmas Eve is normally when we do our, family time and stuff like that. So I would say that we're going to be doing gifts and stuff, but my kids are 21 and 25. We've already got all of our gifts for each other, and we've already got them. Obviously, we don't even bother worrying about, wrapping them or anything like that. So for one thing that my son and I are going to be doing, though, we're going to be using the recipe and making Harry Potter butterbeer.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want to try it. But after that, I can't really drink a whole lot because of medications and stuff like that. But it looks good, so I'm at least going to try it. And he'll probably drink the rest of it. So that's what we're doing.
Nice. Well, I am going to an old gathering that I used to go to years ago when we lived over in another town across the state. We're going to drive, and we got an email out of the blue from the girl that used to run it. And she's going to it's like a pagan gathering. So we're all going to get together and do a potluck on Yule. So it was nice. I'll get to see lots of witches that I used to know.
Yeah. We're going to be actually watching our first Yule ritual too tomorrow in the coven. I am so excited about that.
Yeah, I'm more nervous about that because I haven't done a ritual in like 6 years. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see if I remember my P's and Q's.
You know what? It's not like I would know the difference anyways.
Oh, good.
Me either. I'm like,
If I mess up, you're not going to know.
Exactly. What about you, Amber? What are you
I
doing?
have no
honey?
idea yet. I'm definitely going to be working. Other than that, I'm not sure.
Is this your first year also?
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 of us, it's our first year on
Wow,
here.
that's awesome. Congratulations. I love new
Thank you.
things.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah. It's really good.
Baby Yoda. I love Baby Yoda.
Oh, he's so
He is so cute. I asked my husband when we watched The Mandalorian yesterday, actually, whether or not there can only be like one Yoda living at the same time. He said no, but they're just like rare. So you don't see them that often. But he said, man, because my husband loves the Funko Pops. We've got, you've seen it, Summer. We've got a whole like wall of nothing but Funko Pops. He wants to get the Yoda, the little baby Yoda now. He says he thinks that those are going to go really well. He's already got the Mandalorian. He's already got 2 of the Mandalorian, actually. One he's going to keep in the box. Like, whatever. He was saying that to me and my daughter in like a group text. We both called him a nerd. But they are really cute. I love them. Oh, the baby Yoda, forget it. I know. Happy anniversary, Emma. And we have, oh, who's Emma? How long is it? When's your anniversary?
She said it was this week.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
gone 10 years.
10 years?
Yep.
Well, happy anniversary, honey.
Anniversary.
The flipping the buttons in the ship. Yes. I loved it at the end when he undid the little ball and gave it to Yoda, the little baby Yoda. We're all like sitting there going, oh, it was the cutest thing ever. Do you guys even watch that?
I haven't seen it.
None of you do? Oh, man.
I've seen Baby Yoda on Facebook. He's very cute.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it's from other than a Star Wars something.
Yeah, it's from the new Disney series, The Mandalorian. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We don't
Love
get
it.
but maybe we should. Is it?
Oh, it's really good.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but it's really, really good.
Huh.
We all actually gather around on Friday, the whole friggin' family, because everybody loves Star Wars stuff.
Oh, good.
So we eat our dinner and we watch The Mandalorian.
My
You
girls
do
think
too?
my girls tell me it's boring. They don't like any of the Star Wars. We've tried to get them to sit down and watch it. And my youngest, my 15-year-old, she watched probably the first 30 minutes of one of them. And she goes, this is dumb. And she went downstairs. I was like,
She needs her mouth washed out with soap. No, I'm just kidding.
right? You can tell her that.
I'm just joking. It's like a sacrilege, you know?
We had them watch Die Hard as a Christmas movie the other night. Yeah, that was awesome. And then every Sunday we get together and we do dinner for the family because one of my girls doesn't live in the house anymore. And I'm big on, well, I need my kid time, guys. I have to have my kid time. So her and her boyfriend come over and we do dinner on Sunday nights every Sunday. And this Sunday we're gonna have them watch Home Alone because they've never seen that.
Oh my
We
God.
haven't? Oh, they'll like it.
I love you, Brittany. She said, I named my 6-year-old Luke after Luke Skywalker.
Nice.
Hardcore Star Wars. Yeah. I love that.
I named my Quinn after Quinn Mallory on Sliders.
I loved that.
That show, yeah, years
Yes.
ago. Yeah.
I loved also, someone was talking about it, Quantum Leap. Do you remember that one?
I loved Quantum Leap.
I loved
Yeah.
that. Yeah. And you know what, Emma? I see that you said that you love Star Trek even more. I love Star Trek too. Absolutely. I remember watching that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Heather, I like that one too.
Yeah.
All the Christmas cartoons, the old ones, Year Without a Santa Claus and Rudolph and stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
The Bumble is my favorite.
Yeah.
What was it?
The Bumble, the big white Yeti
The
guy.
Bumble, yeah.
Yes.
He's so goofy.
Quantum Leap was good. All right, guys. Well, I think we've come to the end of this. Thank you guys for joining us. That was really cool. I really enjoyed doing this. Thank you, Debbie and Summer and Adam or Amber. Sorry.
It's not the worst thing I've been called.
Sorry. I call my kids wrong names too, and I call my animals the wrong names. It's nothing personal, trust me. It's just,
I can't wait to see everybody's VRs to us.
Yes, I look forward to that.
Is there a hashtag that we need to use?
Yes.
Yes.
Hashtag Yule Log 2019.
Okay.
So
Oh,
maybe
yeah, it's right up on the, I see it now.
2020.
Nice.
See, each year. So yes, Yule blessings to everyone. Thank you so much for coming and joining this with us. And thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
And love you guys. Sending you all love and light.